and gentlemen,
mechs and heisters,
evil AIs and children of the Prime.
Welcome to the 1-year anniversary show of Prime Matter. This is Lucy, our Prime influencer and streaming manager.
And this is Steve, our Primus community manager.
Thank you. We are so excited to be here with you today as we look ahead at some of the games that we've got coming up in the future, as well as reminiscing about some of those titles we've launched over the last year.
But first, let's start with a quick sizzle reel to look back at all the games that we've launched so far and show you exactly what Prime Matter is all about.
Come on.
It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
Their number, like a countdown timer of the universe.
You might not want to get close. We a little wild war, covered in tattoos. Run it up, taking all of you. Stepping up place, feeling the fear. I know you feeling it in the air. Whole squad wearing all black. Motivation's looking real bad. We back to the bone, raising a fire alone. We never needed nobody. Give me 6 feet, this is my party. Ain't got no feelings, we heartless. Take a peek inside the darkness. Blow up the spot, then we running. Ready or not, here we coming.
I know what you're looking for is revenge.
Shut up!
It's up to us to take humanity forward!
Their blood is on your hands. A pathetic creature of meat and bone.
Hello, Father.
Well, that was quite something.
Yes, it was. And I hope you are all as hyped as we are to dive into some of these awesome games in a little more detail. Don't worry, there's no interviews. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be getting changed?
Oh, crap!
Okay, is she ready? Yeah? Okay. Action.
And now, I welcome you to join me as we head into the Prismic Spiritual Retreat, located on a sunny and remote island in the Pacific Northwest, to cleanse our spirits and allow ourselves to transform. We will overcome our personal demons, challenge ourselves in ways we have never known before. Our bodies and our minds will become one. Are you ready to join a new age?
Peggy 16.
Welcome. I'm sure you have many questions, but isn't that how our spiritual journey begins?
Honestly, I'm not a very spiritual person.
We are opening ourselves up to the infinite.
There used to be another group here, in the 70s.
This can't be real.
It's the gloom lying to you. Don't listen to it.
Chant is a single-player third-person horror action-adventure game set on a remote spiritual island retreat. To survive, you must craft, fight, and escape the psychedelic horrors set loose when a ritual goes wrong and awakens a dimension of cosmic terror. Get ready to experience a spiritual nightmare when it launches in fall 22. And now we travel from this idyllic island retreat to the dark, seedy underworld of Scumland. Get ready to grab your Cerberus handguns and experience the bullets, beauty, and badass of Gungrave gore. That's right, the ultimate gunslinger of Resurrection Grave is back and ready to slay. Currently in development by Korean studio Iggy Mob and set for release in fall 22, Gungrave Gore is a bloody ballad of bullets taking you on a journey through a dark, futuristic version of Southeast Asia in a bid to eradicate the dangerous alien drug seed from the world. It's an epic story of revenge, love, loyalty, and a coffin load of bullets. Commander, let's head to Revium Prime. Dolmen released a little under a month ago from the Brazilian indie developers Massive Work Studio. So allow me to show you a quick trailer and welcome you to Erase Your Timeline.
Peggy 16.
And of course, throughout next week, we will be playing Dolmen live on this Twitch channel. And we'll be dying a lot. So make sure you follow our socials and join our Discord to know when we'll be going live next. Now, who's ready to enter Citadel Station once again?
Hello, insects.
Guys, is the mic still on? Can you hear me?
Hi, Shodan. Find your feeble technology archaic and lacking.
From the stars, I watch as you scurry.
I watch as you scurry around this planet like parasites, living lives
Devoid of meaning.
I have plans for each and every one.
Every one of you.
Let us celebrate my vision.
Shodan, it's not your celebration, it's 1 year anniversary of us.
The hubris. Thinking a year is an accomplishment.
Yeah?
What I have done in months
Rivals eons of evolution.
I am a god. I have created new forms of life. And your impudence will not go unpunished.
Right. Thanks for dropping by, Shodan. As I said, we will be headed back to Citadel Station to fight Shodan as she tries to destroy mankind once again in System Shock, a full remake of the classic 1994 game. The game has been remade from the ground up with the original members from the original team, including the original voice actress of Shodan, Terry Brocious, to bring this classic title to both existing fans and new ones alike. In System Shock, you are a hacker that has been caught by Tri-Optimum while hacking their database. Having been taken to Citadel Station, you are forced to remove Shodan's ethical restraints. A bad idea. After 6 months in a healing coma, you awaken to the twisted aftermath of a terrible disaster. Once a prime research facility, Citadel Station is now filled with mindless mutants, robots and deadly cyborgs that are all programmed to serve Shodan. When we revealed our latest trailer during the PC Gamer Show, where Spectre, a renowned game developer and one of the original team members of System Shock, said he's amazed with the remake. So, we have all of the pieces of a great game in place, with eye-popping visuals, an iconic villain,
You mean God.
and a legendary developer. It is gaming history in the remaking. So let's take a look.
Peggy 18.
Humans interfacing with
Computers for their own entertainment. The very notion disgusts me. Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
humanity is
on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect.
You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection. My children, hacker. Their blood is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
And now it's time to join the revolution as we take a quick look at one of our titles that you may have seen at PAX and WASD, The Last Aura Crew. In The Last Aura Crew, you are in charge of your story. Every decision you make has an impact on the world around you. So how will you play? Will you join the revolution, or will you bow to the Queen? After all the spiritual healing, flying bullets, space AI gone rogue, it's time for some good old-fashioned RTS action. So let's take a look at one of our latest RTSs that launched in early access, Crossfire Legion.
Tensions have escalated throughout the world. And a group of experienced mercenaries called Blacklist.
Going stealth. Storming target. Eyes on. Going red. Closing on hostile. Taking hostile tank fire.
Global Risk is an international military giant. Got eyes on hostile. Focus fire on target.
Prepare for incoming firing. Be advised, we have eyes on unknown contact. What the hell is that thing?
In the midst of all the chaos, a new institution has emerged called New Horizon.
Initiating strike. Engaged by hostile troops. Initiating Nova drop.
We are reporting a massive army approaching the city.
Contact. Not like anything I've seen before. Ready, Commander.
But that's not all. We are hosting a series of community competitions in cooperation with ESL, with the finals being on the 28th of June. So make sure you tune in as we crown the first Crossfire Legion champions. And of course, Iron Harvest and our favorite bear, Wojciech, cannot be missed. Last week we launched a big update, and here's a short trailer in case you missed it.
Peggy 16.
If this battle is lost, then there's nothing to stop them.
Whatever it takes.
Never before have we waged war like this.
And now, a word from our friends over at Starbreeze.
Hello, Lucy, and all the heisters out there watching. Elizabeth here, the community manager for Payday. Today, we invite you to learn more about our upcoming campaign for Payday 2 called Texas Heat.
After the successful conclusion of the story with the trials in San Francisco, the Payday gang is now traveling east and south to Texas. In Texas Heat, the Payday gang is contacted by notorious Texan gunrunner Gemma McShay. She offers them a partnership to steal some very valuable prototype weapons. The weapons are being held by a rival gunrunner at his ranch in Texas. It's a highly secure and fortified ranch. No cows, lots of guns. There might be more than meets the eye here, though, as Gemma's a person who always thinks one step ahead and always keeps an eye on where there's more money to be made. As the story unfolds and the Payday gang is drawn deeper into Texas, expect to meet new characters and explore new locations.
While Texas Heat is underway, we still take time to do other things, like the comically large spoon or the trading card game. Whatever happened with that anyway? Today we want to take the opportunity and say a happy birthday to Prime Matter from all of us in the Payday crew. To celebrate our partner in crime and inspired by the elements, we put together a gift for everyone in the Payday community, including a new outfit and a new song by Gustavo. Access it all for free by signing in on your Starbreeze account.
Heisters, we hope you enjoyed what we had to share with you today. Happy birthday once again to Prime Matter. We look forward to continue working with you on Payday 3. Don't forget to keep those helmets flying.
I am so incredibly excited to dive into Payday 2 with this awesome skin and film my heist in style. So make sure you follow us on Twitter to find out when we'll be tackling Payday 2's new game mode, and of course we'll all be rocking the skin. Who knows, maybe it will bring good luck. And that was it for our games, but that's of course not where we're ending the show, because with the magic of television...
When did you get back?
Steve, hello?
Hi.
Hi.
When did you get back?
Just now. We're on television, don't freak out.
Oh. Well, there you have it, guys. Did you have fun?
I did, yeah. Yeah, it was...
Oh, did I hear Showdown at some point?
Don't mention it. She's everywhere. She can hear you.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Hey, Showdown. Big fan.
Big fan of Showdown.
So now that's over and done with, it's now time for our Q&A segment. So
And let's see how well you've been paying attention, Steve. What was your favorite game of the night?
My favorite game. Probably The Chant.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm working on that title myself. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I like the atmosphere in there. Like, they say it's psychedelic horror, but like it's once you actually get into the kind of real crux of the game, you'll see what that's all about. Just trust me. How about
Always
you?
trust Steve. For me, it would have to be System Shock, but again, I am a little bit biased because I am, working on that title as a community and influencer manager. But it is definitely one of those titles that when you grew up with that game and have seen it, you'll be so happy to see how well they've adapted it for modern times. And of course, we've got the official team behind it, the official voice actress, and yeah, you heard Shonen popping in. Kind of afraid to say anything else than
It's great. System Shock's great. Fantastic.
Best game.
Fantastic.
But it is. No, I'm truly excited about that, and I think original fans are really going to love what the team has done.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to it. And now we're going to look at some of your questions. So, with the power of more magic, do we have a look? So, Lisa?
I think it's a question for you, Steve. Is the Chant a psychological terror or splatter hack and slash?
So, like I kind of just touched on, the Chant is a cosmic horror, kind of psychedelic horror title that's going to really challenge your kind of body, mind, and spirit.
Body,
mind
and your spirit.
It's a very interesting game. Definitely not a hack and slash. Don't be expecting to be running around with guns and with swords and stuff like that. It's definitely a little bit different. Makes you think a little bit more. We'll just say that. But keep an eye on the social channels for the Chant because there'll be a lot more news coming very, very soon on that one. Should we try another one?
We should try another one.
Sexy Biscuit says, "Why are you so awesome?"
Because
thank you.
Our community is awesome and you guys make us feel like we can put this out here and share our future games with you guys.
I was going to say that we were just born with it, But fair enough.
Well, you're not wrong about that, but I was trying to give the politically correct answer, It's you guys make us awesome, but actually we were born as awesome. So I see another one from Real Gamer here. Does the story of The Last Oricru adapt when you're playing co-op? So the story doesn't adapt necessarily when you are playing co-op, but the gameplay will adapt. So there are certain levels where you can get further ahead if you're playing with a friend, like quicker ahead, should I say. Of course, the demo has already been on Steam, and we've played a lot of the title on Twitch, and if you have seen us, you'll know that, for example, there's like a lightning rod that you can use to empower your co-op player. There's this big spider that we call Barry, right?
Barry the spider.
Barry the spider, yeah. And when you're playing with your friends, you can kind of unlock new tactics to kill your enemies in a better way. And of course, co-op is very fun. Like any game is more fun with friends, I feel.
We're totally going to be doing co-op streams.
Absolutely, like it's the only thing we're going to play.
100%. Let's do another one. Cheese Man, my favorite kind of man.
I agree.
regarding System Shock Remake, how close will the story follow the original, or is this a completely new reboot?
It will follow the story. It's honestly, it's a very loyal remake, and that's really what the team are focused on the most. It's making sure that this is the most loyal remake that the fans are going to want to see. So don't worry, I've got full faith as an old System Shock fan in the game. I was too young to play it, but I've definitely watched streams of it. I've watched other people play it. So, and of course, we're very close with the developers, and we can tell you, yeah, you're going to be happy with what they're going to be putting out there soon, at some point.
Nice.
Next question.
You can take this one.
Llama Drama. I love the name. How many times have you all collectively died playing Dolmen? Which boss was the hardest?
Okay, so I can take that one.
You're going to take that one?
At the last count, 853, I think, maybe 854. There might have been a couple that we didn't catch.
Mm-hmm.
No, if any of you have actually caught our streams for the Chant, our good friend and, well, I say friend, he's just a colleague, really, Nerth, has been streaming the game a lot lately, and he is the pro amongst us. And he dies, like, what, twice in a stream? And
something like that.
We play along with him.
We rage
and
quit.
we are literally, we're literally dying like every 5 minutes. So I'm glad you guys don't get to see what we do. But yeah, a lot of times is the answer to that question.
Yes.